Welcome back, it's Jock Floyd on food again. Now, we're going to be making a nice Italian dessert, tiramisu. So I've got sponge fingers on the bottom of there, and I've got a load more sponge fingers there. And I'll just show you how we're going to do this. And I'm using some lovely Tia Maria. And in this jug we have got 2 teaspoons of coffee and 2 teaspoons of sugar. So I'm just going to add a little hot water to dissolve that, and then I'll add a glug of Tia Maria. So that's my coffee mixture there. Just a quarter pint of coffee and then a big quarter pint of Tia Maria. And then I'm just going to pour it over the sponge fingers on the bottom here and let them soak in whilst I do the rest of the pudding. And then I'll use that for the next layer. Now for the next part, is for the good bit, the creamy bit. I've got 3 egg yolks and 110 grams of sugar, so I'm going to whisk this until it's nice and creamy. And then I'm going to add some original Philadelphia cheese. It's 165 grams of Philadelphia. And also I've got the egg whites, I'm going to make a meringue with that. I really like meringue. And then I'll add that along with some mixed double cream. So I'll just show you as I go along. But first of all, I'm going to whisk these up and then we'll get back to you. So that's the egg yolks beaten up with the sugar, nice and thick and creamy. And I've also just stuck in the Philadelphia, so I'm going to mix that through now. So there's the egg whites. It was 3 egg whites. It takes a good 5 to 10 minutes to get them up to stiff white peaks, as you can see there. And I've also added in 2 tablespoons of sugar as well to that. So it's not actually a total meringue, it's just a couple spoons of sugar into there, 2 tablespoons. And now I'll add it to the egg yolks, sugar and the Philadelphia cheese. And whilst I've done that, I'm going to whip up some double cream as well and then add that to the mixture. And there I've got 200 ml of double cream, and I've just whipped it up to that consistency there. Same again, stiff peaks with 1 tablespoon of sugar in that as well. So it's going to be a nice and tangy, sweet and alcoholic tiramisu. So that's all the ingredients into the bowl. So all I'm going to do now is just fold everything together. And then I'll get my piping bag and we'll start piping it on. And I'll be back to show you that once I've folded all this together. So there we have the finished result there. That's it all folded in. So now I'm just going to put it into my piping bag and then we'll pipe it onto the first layer of sponge fingers. So now I'm just going to pipe this on the sponge fingers. Like that. And then put on the next layer of sponge fingers. Just gently build this up. And then I'll get to soak the top of this as well with the coffee and Tia Maria mixture. Now, and I'll just lightly pour this over the top of here just to soak the next layer. Nice rich smelling coffee mixture. Mind you, it is 1/4 pint of Tia Maria. That'll keep the missus happy, since it was her request. And I hope you enjoy it too. There we go. Lovely. And then I'll just finish off piping on top. So now the final layer, I'll just pipe this on. Nice and gentle. Beautiful. Decor down the middle here. Voila. And finally we've got the old famous Cadbury's chocolate sprinkler. This stuff is brilliant, by the way. It's not bitter, it's quite sweet, and it's perfect for doing this, or on top of your cappuccinos or whatever, you know, it's excellent stuff. Just a good dusting of that on top. And there you have your homemade tiramisu. And I've done that in approximately 40 minutes. And there we go. That is the final bit of the tiramisu. Served with a little dash of cream. Beautiful.